Hey guys, Julian here with a new Anime Aside video. Recently, Funimation has announced that it will be merging with Crunchyroll. So I wanted to deep dive this a bit and give you guys all the information up until April 2022 on this topic. This all began on August 9th in 2021 when Sony announced that it would acquire Crunchyroll from AT&T. Before this, Sony had already owned Aniplex, and Aniplex had fully owned subsidiary companies including the anime production companies A1 Pictures and CloverWorks Inc. They also owned a mobile game app developer, Quatro A, video content production and licensing company, Rialto Entertainment Inc. Before the acquisition, they have combined multiple Sony-owned anime streaming businesses, France's Wakanim, Australia's Madman anime group, and US-based Funimation, to form a joint venture owned by Aniplex and Sony Pictures TV. Under this structure, Funimation will acquire and distribute anime content from Japan across the global portfolio of brands. That is, until this happened. Then, on March 1st, 2022, existing and new Crunchyroll subscribers will have access to the library and simulcast content previously exclusive to Funimation. All series for the upcoming spring 2022 season will stream exclusively on Crunchyroll. Funimation will only continue to stream new episodes of content series that it already had. But what does this mean? Since Funimation announced merging with Crunchyroll, you still can't access Crunchyroll with your Funimation login credentials. Not yet, maybe. Maybe they'll have a plan for that later. The best way is to get access to all the latest shows, if you are a Funimation subscriber, is to start a new subscription with Crunchyroll. But beware, you won't be able to use your Funimation digital copy, watch history, or queue in Crunchyroll. But maybe they're hopefully going to work on a possible way of linking accounts to transfer that information over? So in addition to that, if you have both Funimation and Crunchyroll subscriptions, all new series from the upcoming spring season will stream exclusively on Crunchyroll going forward, and you'll be able to watch 80% of Funimation and Wakimium's existing series on Crunchyroll by the end of March 2022. So if you already have a Crunchyroll subscription, then you're all set up and you can go ahead and cancel your Funimation subscription if you want, and when you want. But I personally have a sinking feeling that may not be a great idea. Now, according to them, if you're wondering what's going to happen to your digital copy on Funimation, they say you should worry less because you can continue to access your existing digital copy by logging into your Funimation account, but you won't be able to view it through Crunchyroll, so you will still have access to it on Funimation, but you can't access your digital copy on Crunchyroll, even though they are saying you should cancel your Funimation subscription. So the only reason why you would go on Funimation then is to access your digital content? Why wouldn't I also stream other anime there when I'm in the app? If you have an annual Funimation subscription, you can reach out to customer support and provide the email address for both your Funimation account and your Crunchyroll account. And they will surely help you possibly transition that subscription over. Now, if you do not have a Crunchyroll account before you reach out to customer support, it is strongly advised that you do so, as they will be able to quickly assist you with that, and it will go a lot more smoothly. Which basically means to say that they'll be willing to transfer your subscription from one to the other. But if you're paying monthly like I am, then it seems that we're kind of out of luck on this. And if anyone has actually done this, transferred their yearly subscription from Funimation to Crunchyroll, let me know down in the comments below what your experience was like. So, for Funimation subscribers, specifically those who started before February 28th, 2022, they will be offered a 60-day free trial of Crunchyroll Premium. Please note, though, in big bold, that this is only available for new Crunchyroll subscribers only. So if you already have a Crunchyroll subscription, you will not be eligible. So this basically sucks for people that were already paying for both. We're getting absolutely nothing out of this. This is actually causing a bit more mayhem in my opinion, because now I have to go and re-add all of my watch lists into Crunchyroll, which is why I kept them separate, because I wanted the different libraries of both. This isn't a great transition already for me. So now let's talk about Crunchyroll's payment system. So currently they support payment through credit card, PayPal, Apple, Google Pay, and Roku. And if you have a pre-order with Funimation in their shop, don't worry, there won't be any changes right now. but that means that there will be changes going forward, so that possibly also means that the Funimation shop is going away in favor of Crunchyroll shop. So that means, and I think we've already started seeing some of this, is that some of the items being sold in the Funimation shop are actually transitioning over to the Crunchyroll shop. So as of right now, if you have a Funimation gift card, you can't currently use it on Crunchyroll, but do not get rid of them. There seems to be working on a way so that they can actually work with Crunchyroll, but there is no news at this time. All of this seems very prematurely announced. Like, a lot of my worries are not covered because my account linking is not a thing right now, and that is a big deal. Unless they tell us how they intend on account linking to work, how they're going to link those systems. Again, I am also a programmer, so I understand linking the backend might be a bit complicated. The data might not exactly be the same in an organized way. I don't know how they're going to do this, and right now it seems very, very half thought out and very on-the-going kind of process, which is not good for your customer base. As well, to me, Funimation, with their new recently updated website, and I say recently updated because if you guys remember their old Funimation website, it was a little clunky, but their new one has a much more enjoyable way of watching anime and a much better user experience via apps and on the web. But the one thing that they do not have quite worked out, which I do like in the Crunchyroll app, is that Crunchyroll has a much better feature to cast the content to a Chromecast. Now, I hope maybe as part of this merger, they'll merge their technologies so that you can stream anime in a much better user experience kind of way. But again, a lot of this is open, and a lot of this I feel has still not been thought out. Now, it would have been one thing if they just dumped all the content, but the fact that they're trying to push users over so soon, I mean, this acquisition only occurred in August. And we knew about it and the deal closed, but again, us the consumers didn't really know anything. So all of a sudden this being dropped on us on March didn't give us a lot of time, and especially because the anime season was 1 month away. Actually, it's already started right now. So if you're on Funimation and expecting to watch some of the spring anime, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to get a Crunchyroll subscription. And they're also getting rid of their ad-based viewing experience. Interesting. Crunchyroll is making a ton of changes to be more like Funimation, which I think is kind of wrong. That's why people came to Crunchyroll, or sometimes people have both accounts, was because of the unique, diverse experience you had on both platforms. Now we're getting rid of that, and Crunchyroll is losing all of its Sentai Filmworks titles, also mentioned during my Anime Connect segments. So what is this going on? Like, why are they doing this? Well, they don't want to have two streaming services running side by side. I get that. But come on, Sony, you're a tech giant. Can't you have had a bit more better overhead in overseeing what was going on and making sure that this transition made sense both to the customers and possibly to the team internally? Because it sounds like you guys are still scrambling. I don't know what this is going to look like over the coming months. I don't even know what this is going to look like in the coming years once they have been fully merged. So I'm going to label this as a part 1 video because if there are any new information, I will do a follow-up video on this. Especially when they come out with account linking. Once they describe to us how that's going to work, I will update you guys and teach you guys also how to do that as well. Hopefully it's a seamless process, but seeing how they've kind of handled this so far, I can't imagine that it's going to go smoothly. But that's all the information we have at this time. I currently don't have any more information. That's all the news that I currently have on this. So I guess I'll have to really do another video explaining more when we get more information. Anyway guys, that's all for this video. Thank you all for watching and have a great day, and we'll hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care now. It seems like a lot of the big anime streaming services have been already acquired. Actually, Sentai Filmworks was also acquired by AMC Networks. So I wonder what that's going to do to their streaming service, HIDIVE. I'm hoping maybe it'll improve it, because it really could use some improving.